What's up everyone, Chris here from Mainly Mesh, and today I'm gonna be taking you through my gear bag. So this video gets requested a lot. It might be a little bit less interesting than you think it might be, mostly just because you'll see it's mostly one brand, and that just has to do with both my business background and the sponsor for the teams I play for. But let's do it anyway and see if we find any goodies in there. First off, the bag. These were on Lax Steels years ago for a great price, and I got like 3 of them, and I use them for travel and everything, and they're great. So shout out to Maverick for making a really solid bag. I'm just gonna take out whatever I see first, and ooh, forgot I left that in there. Starting off with the helmet. Oh, right, background. So this year I'm playing for the University of Minnesota Club Lacrosse team. I'm gonna include a link to their Instagram down below. Feel free to follow me to see how many goals I don't score. But I mentioned that in my last video. Awesome group of guys, and I think we actually have a pretty solid team this year. So keep an eye out for that. We might do some fun stuff. Looks like MCLA Nationals are canceled, which is a big bummer, but we're gonna see what we can do. So the helmet, Cascade S, maroon, and old gold accents, little soda logo for Minnesota. I am number 33. GG20 is for Joff Geppert, who was my former captain at Haverford College, who passed away in a mountaineering accident. And AME is for my cousin who passed away last year from leukemia. So just kind of 2 good reminders of how lucky we are to still be playing this sport. Got a little penny action, which apparently I did not remove from my shoulder pads. Here's our reversible. Love how they came out. A little red instead of maroon, but can't win them all. Epic Integra shoulder pads. These are the old models. Honestly, it's like I use the same pair of shoulder pads until they completely fall apart. And I'm pretty minimalist with them, so nothing crazy here. Honestly, these are like as big as I would ever go, but they add a nice little collarbone support. Basically, the biggest thing you're looking for in shoulder pads is to make sure if you get hit in the heart, that your heart doesn't stop. So I like to go as small as I can, protecting that heart. What's next? The old Don Joy. Have this guy just in case my knee gives out. Still been having some meniscus and cartilage issues, so it's just a nice little confidence booster. If needed, I don't usually play with it though. I was looking for that. My Minnesota Chill hoodie. This is last year's penny when I was 55. Let's see, we'll do some elbow pads now. So these are the smallest Epic elbow pads I have. They're probably not going to be used this season anymore because we've changed our colorway a bit. So the ones I will be using this year are these kind of mid-sized Epic Integra elbow pads in the maroon and old gold colorway. I like them. They're super light. They stay on your arm pretty well. I don't love them. They tried to kind of thin out this sleeve, which it does kind of help stay on your arm, but every once in a while it just kind of gets missituated. But they definitely look good and they go with the outfit. So those are my medium ones. Also have a pair of, where'd the other one go? Oh, it's right in front of me. The larger sized arm guards. I usually try to have a pair of these on hand because I play attack and I like starting with minimalist elbow pads, and then in case I get some pretty big bruises over the season, it's nice to have these just in case. Also, keep in mind, this is club lacrosse, so I had to pay for all this stuff. This would be a cooler haul if I got all this stuff for free, but not the case. Comes with the dues that we pay. Gloves are last year's Integra models. I had the option to buy the new ones this year, but again, it's club lacrosse and I didn't feel like getting them. So I'm using these super comfy, very straightforward glove. Quick note on that, and I'm probably gonna put out a list of my favorite gloves on the market again. Gloves these days have gotten really good overall, so there aren't many bad pairs of gloves out there anymore. So you can get a lot of good bang for your buck going with a cheaper pair, but there are some really fancy, nice ones on the market. Oh, very important. This is a stick with a metal rod in it. None of that plastic baloney. Gotta keep those muscles loose. Oh, that's gross. Gotta protect the goods. Got my Shock Doctor jockstrap with a Nutty Buddy cup in it. Hashtag protect the wiggly bits 2K21. Oh, now we're getting into gross zone. Oh, I always have a Lara bar practice, and I thought I had been missing half a bar at one point and we couldn't find it. Here it is. That's 2 weeks old. More wrappers, tags, pads I ripped out of my helmet. Some surgeon's gloves for those cold days. If you guys are just creeped out by this and don't know their actual purpose, if it's really cold outside, slap on a pair of surgeon's gloves underneath your gloves. Your hands are gonna be toasty warm. Little booty band to get those glutes activated. Cleats I use, which are the Adidas Adizero. I think these are the 10th anniversary ones because I got them for a good deal. Adidas has been kind of struggling during this pandemic, I believe, so they've been discounting a lot of their new cleats. I really love Adidas low cleats. I like the foot plate a lot. They fit my foot very well. They're narrow, but not too extreme. These aren't my favorite Adizero model. Most cleats have kind of moved to this softer outer, which I kind of prefer that more rigid outer that we used to have back in the day. I think they've just been trying to get into this whole like sock-like feel thing, and it's not my favorite. My favorite pair of Adizeros were the 6.0, 7.0s that had kind of a harder outer shell, but these are about as close as we can get. I avoid the SK or whatever those kind of knit versions are and just try to go with the ones with the hardest outer. So those are my cleats. And last but certainly not least, my two sticks. I've got a gamer and a backup. Same exact stick, same exact setup. It is an Epic Z1 with Stringer Shack G3 XL ultralight mesh. I will be giving you guys a tutorial of this eventually. It's all stripped down, so I've got my speed version where I cut off all the extra strings and stuff. My janky little Franken screws, carbon LTX shaft with my favorite little tape job. So as you can see, perfectly identical, ready to go in case this one snaps. And honestly, I could see that happening soon. But yeah, that's everything I have in my gear bag. Sometimes I'll throw in a drill just in case something breaks and I need to remove a shaft. Funny story about that, I usually keep a drill in my bag, and then at practice in fall ball, I left it on top of my car. It fell off in the middle of the road and someone picked it up out of the road and stole it before I could come back and pick it up. So I'm a little more hesitant to do that because I don't want to keep buying new drills. But that's all I have for you guys. As always, comment down below. I'm sleepy. Smash that like button. Should I just go full YouTuber? Thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you guys next time.